Hi everyone, we're Residence Life.
So in Res Life, we have a couple of things. There's the incoming freshmen, and then there's returners. In our returning building, we do have 2 positions per floor. For the incoming, specifically the Grove, there's going to be 4 RAs per floor. But then we got some of the other places that's not the Grove that are still incoming. Those are going to have 3 RAs.
So when you're RA, you're never in it alone. You're part of an RA staff. So there's always going to be people in your building you can ask questions to. There's going to be anywhere from 1 to 3 RDs that are professional staff that are available during the working day to ask for help. And then there's always an after hours RD on call that's available for things that are just above an RA's head that they're not quite sure how to tackle. They can call that RD for some assistance. There's the Residence Life managers, and then sometimes RAs get to deal with some pretty heavy emotional stuff, and so we always have student care available to help RAs if they're having to deal with something heavy in the role.
So the RAs are the ones who are responsible for setting the tone in the building. They're the ones who are going to get people connected to their different interests and their hobbies across campus, as well as being the ones who assist residents when problems come up. And that looks like a lot of different things. It can be really fun things, whether that is hosting an event with your hall that's going to take place twice per month, and that can be you guys getting together and watching a movie, or grilling in the barbecues, or going to a basketball game, or really anything else you can think of. But in addition to that, being an RA also looks like some different meetings you're going to have throughout the year. There's going to be a weekly meeting with you and your team where you're going to discuss building updates and what this next coming week and months are going to look like as an RA, as well as a meeting once a month with your RD where you can talk about things going on in your building, and you can talk about life, and you can talk about whatever you want and how you can all work together to move the building forward.
The qualities and skills that we're looking for when we hire RAs are people who are our encouragers, our teammates, our culture builders. They're people who have a really great willingness to learn, who are eager to be with the people around them. We want people who are excited to be discipled, excited to be mentored, excited to be developed, so that when they leave this institution, they feel really confident in the person they've become in the RA position.
In order to be eligible for the RA role, you need to have lived on campus for at least 1 semester or have taken 24 ground credits here at GCU. And as well, you need to be considered a full-time student here, which is 12 credits, 8 of which need to be on ground. As far as time commitment, we ask that you commit 15 to 20 hours of your week to engaging with residents, meeting with your RD and your fellow RAs, to really build that culture in your building so that your residents know who you are, your face is seen in your building, and so we just ask you to set aside that time frame just to engage and be in your building. We really hope that you consider applying to be an RA, and we'll see you in interviews.